Cubic version 22 release is loaded with new features, improvements, and refinements. These changes have come from the annual survey, technology advances, and requests submitted throughout the year. Our goal in updating Cubic is to keep the product technically state of the art, more efficient, and more pleasing to use. The following are highlights of the major changes and new features found in Cubic version 22. There have been a couple of changes to interactive billing. The details are as follows. When adding, editing, viewing, or deleting a bill that has a service that has a changeout label will now show on the billing detail screen. It will show in the top right portion of the screen in a purple color. When editing, viewing, or deleting a bill or adjustment, the initials of the user who entered the transaction are now shown on the screen. The entered initials will be the user who either added the bill adjustment or is the last user to edit the bill adjustment. For our next update, we will talk about the new e-delinquent receiving options that have been added to the billing information and owner information tabs that can be found in customer maintenance. In previous versions of Cubic, the e-delinquent notices program was using the e-bill receiving options to determine which customers were e-delinquent notices applicable. Now, the e-delinquent notices program will use the e-delinquent receiving options to determine which customers are e-delinquent notices applicable. Another change was made to the Recalculate Budget Billing Amounts program. You go to Customers, Budget Billing, Recalculate Budget Billing Amounts, select OK, and now this updates the customer change history when the budget billing amounts changes. So we can go into Customers, we can look at a customer that had budget billing, and you can go to the Owner Information tab in the Customer Change History. We can view it, and as you can see here, the budget billing amount changed, and it is now updated on the Customer History Change log. Now we are going to talk about the Liens module. A new Liens module has been added to the system. This module allows for the handling of the lien process for the utility. This module requires the Data Dictionary module and Crystal reports to generate any of the notices. Features of this module do the following. Creation of a warning notice to inform the customer that they are about to have a lien recorded against them. The recording of the lien, which removes the lien applicable or delinquent balance from the customer. The creation of a lien notice for the official filing and a notice for the customer. The receiving of payments that apply to the lien, and then once the lien is paid off, the creation of a release notice for the courthouse and for the customer. The following video will be a breakdown of the changes that were made to accommodate this new module. To start with the changes made in regards to the liens module, we will start with System Controls. A new Liens tab has been added to System Controls that contains some setup information for liens. Fields on the tab are minimum lien amount, combined services on the lien, and lien fees 1 through 5. There are also defaults for lien warning notice, lien recording information, and lien release information. When combined services on the lien, checkbox is checked. If a customer has more than one service that can have a lien, the program will combine the information from multiple services and create one lien. When it is unchecked, the system will create one lien for each eligible service. The Summaries tab also has new default options for the lien, transfer journal summaries, and lien journal summaries. For this next section, we will talk about the changes made in rates maintenance. New lien applicable and lien code fields have been added to rates maintenance. On the top of the rate screen, when a new lien applicable checkbox is checked, the new lien code field will become enabled along with the checkboxes for each penalty type and tax rate. These new checkboxes will be used to determine if rates and portions of the rate are able to have a lien applied. The lien code field can be searched, and you must have this field be valid when the lien applicable box for the rate is checked. We will select our water lien code here and hit OK, and we have set our rate to be lien applicable. There are also changes to the rates list and rates history report. Changes have been made to the reports to now print the lien applicable information along with the lien code. Due to the addition of these new fields, portions of the reports needed to be reformatted to show the additional information. Here is an example. We will now talk about the changes made to general ledger codes. A new lien transfer GL group has been added to the General Goods and Services tab, all of the tax tabs, and all of the penalty tabs. The lien transfer GL group will be used during the creation of a lien to remove the lien applicable balances from the service. The general ledger codes list has also been changed to print the new lien transfer fields. Here is a preview. Changes have been made to the customer history report to now show lien information. There are also lien transfer and lien transfer reversal options in the transaction types area. A lien fees maintenance program has been added to the system to maintain any fees associated with liens. It is located under the new liens top level menu item. A lien fee list report has also been created that is accessed from the print option in lien fees. A lien fee search has also been created. A lien codes maintenance program has been added to the system to maintain lien codes. Lien codes get linked to a rate code. A lien code stores the basic information about the lien code, including the GL accounts used for the recording and payment of the lien code. It is located under the new liens top level menu item. A lien code list report has also been created that is accessed from the print option in lien codes. Here is a preview. A lien warning notices program has been added to the system to provide a notification to customers that they are about to receive a lien. This program is located off the top level liens menu. This notice gets created via Crystal Reports. The warning notice option screen gives the user options to select which customer should get notifications along with the date that the liens will be filed. You can see here we will put in the current date and the date that the liens will be filed. After the information on the options screen is entered, a screen will be displayed listing all the customers who are going to have notices printed. From this screen, the user can determine if they want to continue or cancel back to the options screen. Once the notices have been printed, run totals will print. Then, if the print transaction log box is checked in system controls, a transaction log will be printed listing all of the customers who had notices printed. Each time notices is Each time notices are printed, regardless of if the transaction log was printed or not, there is the ability to reprint the transaction log via the archived lien warning notice log reprint. This is located off of the Files menu. There is also the ability to have the system generate a note for the customer when the notices are printed. The default for some of these fields are located on the Liens tab in the System Controls. A notice will print for each service that is lien applicable unless Combined Services on the lien checkbox is checked. When the checkbox is checked, only one lien notice will be generated for the customer, and there is the ability to print the service detail information on the notices. A lien recording program has been added to the system to allow for the recording and creation of liens. It is located under the new Liens top-level menu item. The recording options screen gives the user the options to select which customer should get a lien, along with the date that the lien is being recorded. After all the information on the options screen is entered, a preview screen will be displayed listing all of the customers who are going to have a lien applied. From this screen, the user can determine if they want to continue or cancel and go back to the options screen. The program will also validate that there are no entries in batch receipts, simple batch payments, no bills with negative line items, and no posting date conflicts. If there are any conflicts, a screen will be displayed listing any conflicts, and the user can decide if they want to continue with processing liens for customers without conflict. Once the liens have been posted and the lien notices have printed, the run totals will print. Then, if the print transaction log box was checked on the options screen, a transaction log will be printed listing all of the customers who had notices printed. Each time liens are recorded, regardless of if the transaction log was printed or not, there is the ability to reprint the transaction log via archived lien recording notice log reprint, which is located off the Files menu. A notice will print for each service that is lien applicable, unless the Combined Services on the lien checkbox is checked. When the checkbox is checked, only one lien notice will be generated for the customer, and there is the ability to print the service detail information on the notices. If the reprint recording notices checkbox is checked, the lien number reprint range will be enabled, the current date information and print transaction log will be disabled. This process will reprint the recording notices that are already posted for the recording date and within the lien number reprint range, along with the other options on the screen. No transaction log will be printed or put into the archive. Next, we will talk about the Lien Reversals program. A lien reversals program has been added to the system to allow for the reversal of a lien. It is located under the new Liens top-level menu item. Only liens with an outstanding status, whose lien balance matches the lien total, can be reversed. Once all lien reversals have been posted, a lien reversal transaction log will print as the user is exiting the liens reversals program that will show all the reversals posted during the session. A lien status will be changed to reverse once the reversal is posted. The lien maintenance program has been created to store the information associated with the lien. It is located under the new Liens top-level menu item. The lien search grid can sort the liens in lien number, book and account, name, service address, parcel number, and instrument number. You can sort these in either ascending or descending order. You can There is also the ability to select which lien statuses should be displayed via the checkboxes at the bottom of the screen. When editing a lien item, the instrument number can be changed, along with the date the instrument number was assigned. There is a comment that can be entered for the lien. This field contains up to 10 lines of 70 characters. The lien amounts are also displayed. They show the total past due, total fees, lien total, total payment, and the current lien balance. The recorded date, paid off date, and release date are also displayed. At the bottom of the screen is a transaction history grid. This grid shows the history of the transactions that have happened to the lien. By double-clicking on an item in the grid, the detail information of the transaction can be seen. There is the ability to assign an image to each type of transaction on the history detail screens, along with viewing the images. This is where a scanned copy of notices can be stored. A lien list report has also been created that is accessed from the print option in lien maintenance. There are multiple ranges and options to print lien history on this report. A customer lien notices program has been added to the system. This program will generate notices that have already been recorded that can be sent to the customer to inform them of the lien. It is located under the new Liens top-level menu item. There are recording date range, lien number, and instrument number range options to determine which notices should be printed. Before the notices are printed, a preview grid will be displayed showing all the notices that will be printed. This process will also update the lien history with a transaction that shows a customer lien notice was printed. Here you can see on the customer history for the lien history, the customer lien notice. A lien payments program has been added to the system to allow for the payment of liens. It is located under the new Liens top-level menu item. A lien payment can either be for the full balance remaining on the lien or a partial payment of the lien. An overpayment is not allowed. Also, only liens that have an outstanding status can have payments posted against them. A reference field is available during the entering of the lien payment, and there is an option to retain the reference field when posting multiple lien payments that need the same reference. There is also an option to show all the payments posted during the session in a separate window. There is also a total payments added field which will accumulate with each payment added during a session. Once all lien payments have been posted, a lien payment transaction log will print. As the user is exiting the program, that will show all the payments posted during that session. Once a payment makes a lien's balance 0, the lien will be automatically have its status changed to paid, and the paid off date on the lien will be updated with the payment date. We will go into lien maintenance. You can see the lien has a paid off date and its status was automatically updated. A lien payments reversals program has been added to the system to allow for the reversal of lien payments. It is located under the new Liens top-level menu item. A reference field is available. This field gives you the option to retain the reference field when posting multiple lien payment reversals that need the same reference. There is also an option to show all the reversals posted during the session in a separate window. Once all lien payments reversals have been posted, a lien payment reversal transaction log will print as a user is exiting the program that will show all the reversals posted during the session. A lien status will be changed to outstanding if the lien had a paid status before the payment reversal was posted, and the lien's payment date will be removed. A lien release program has been added to change the status of a lien to released. It is located under the new Liens top-level menu item. This program will scan through the liens with the paid status within the entered paid date range and change the status of the lien to released. Before the statuses are changed, a preview screen will be displayed listing all liens that will be changed to released. This program will also generate a lien release notice and a transaction log. There is also the ability to reprint release notices. This program will print notices without updating any information. When the reprint release notices checkbox is checked, the paid date range fields will all be changed to release date range. There is also the ability to reprint the transaction log via the lien release notice log reprint that is located off the File, Utilities, Log Reprint menu item. A customer release notice program has been added to the system. This program is located under the new Liens top-level menu item. This program will generate notices that have already been released that can be sent to the customer to inform them of the release. Before the notices are printed, a preview grid will be displayed showing all the notices that will be printed. This process will also update the lien history in lien maintenance with a transaction that shows the customer release notice was printed. If the reprint release notice option is checked, the lien history file will not be updated. A lien transfer journal has been added to the system. It is located under the new Liens top-level menu item. The lien transfer journal reports on lien transfers and/or lien transfer reversals for customers. The report can be printed in detail, summary, or both. Available summaries are for rate code, service abbreviation, service type, and distribution code. The report can be sent to Excel for users with the data dictionary module. A lien journal has also been added to the system. It is located under the new Liens top-level menu item. The lien journal reports on the transactions associated with a lien. The report can be printed in detail, summary, or both. Available summaries are for code, abbreviation, type, and distribution code. This report can be sent to Excel for users with the data dictionary module. Here is a preview. We are now going to talk about the changes made to the report scheduler. Options have been added for the lien transfer journal and the lien journal. As you can see here, I created a lien-specific report scheduler. To summarize with the log reprints that we have talked about throughout the video, we'll go over all the new lien-related log reprints. Lien reversal log reprint, lien warning notice log reprint, lien recording notice log reprint, lien release notice log reprint, lien payment log reprint, lien payment reversal log reprint are all options now in the log reprint menu under File Utilities. There is now the ability to turn on automatic backups for lien recording and lien releasing. We'll go to General, System Controls, Preferences, Backup Locations. As you can see here, you have an automatic lien recording field and an automatic lien release field. If the reprint option is selected, a backup will not be performed. For our last change, we will discuss the change paths. When you go to File, Utilities, Change Paths, there is now the ability to change the path of lien history images. We at FREY Municipal Software would like to thank everyone who responded to the Cubic survey in the beta testing of the product. The ideas and suggestions that we receive from our users are the driving force behind the changes that are implemented into Cubic. Thank you very much.